Welcome to Awakening Heaven on Earth. Before we begin, take a moment to arrive. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to believe, and nowhere you need to go. Simply listen, contemplate, and notice what stirs and resonates within you. This is a shared space of reflection, presence, and remembrance. Now, let us begin. Welcome to this episode focused on walking through resistance, healing the divide. Through these sacred texts, we enter the universal experience of resistance. The resistance within us, and the resistance we meet in the world. Through the wisdom of many traditions, we are reminded that this too is part of the path of awakening. This practice follows the rhythm of Lectio Divina. We listen, we reflect, we receive, and we rest. Let us begin. From the Christian tradition, the Gospel of Luke, chapter 4, verse 24 says, "Truly I tell you, no prophet is accepted in his hometown." This teaching speaks to a deep and often painful truth. Those who know us best may struggle to see us in a new way. Growth can be misunderstood. Transformation can be resisted. Now, reflect gently. Where in your life have you felt resisted or unseen as you begin to change? Rest with compassion. From the Buddhist tradition, the Dhammapada, verse 223. Conquer the angry one by not getting angry. Conquer the wicked by goodness. This teaching invites us to respond differently. Not with force, but with presence. Not with reaction, but with love. Reflect quietly on this next thought. Where are you being invited to meet resistance with compassion? Rest now in stillness. From the Islamic tradition. The Quran, chapter 94, verse 6. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. This verse reminds us that difficulty is not separate from growth. What feels heavy now may be opening something deeper. Reflect gently. Can you trust that something within you is unfolding through this resistance? Rest in trust. From the Hindu tradition. The Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 47. You have a right to perform your duty, but not to the fruits of the action. This teaching invites surrender. To act in truth, without attachment to outcome. You are not here to control how others respond. You are here to live what is true. Reflect now. Where can you release the need for results and simply walk in integrity? Rest in that freedom. From the Taoist tradition. The Tao Te Ching, chapter 22. Yield and overcome. Bend and be straight. This teaching reveals the power of softness. You do not need to force your way forward. There is strength in yielding. There is wisdom in allowing. Reflect gently now. Where might softness be more powerful than resistance? Rest in surrender. From Stoic philosophy. Epictetus teaches, it is not what happens to you, but how you respond to it, that matters. Even here, we are reminded your power is not in control, but in choice. You may not control resistance, but you can choose your response. Reflect quietly. What response will you choose when resistance arises? Rest in awareness. From Jewish Wisdom. The Book of Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. This teaching calls us inward. When the world feels divided, return to the heart. Protect its softness. Guard its openness. Let's reflect gently. How can you keep your heart open, even in the face of resistance? Rest in the heart. Across all traditions, the deeper truth emerges. Resistance is not the end of the path. It is part of the unfolding. A place where love is chosen more deeply. Take a slow breath in. And gently release it. Allow these teachings to settle within you. You are not alone in this experience. And you are not being turned back. You are being strengthened. Rest in silence. As we come to a close, remember that this journey continues in many expressions. This podcast is part of a family of partner podcasts. Awakening Heaven on Earth. The space between heaven and earth, and Living Heaven on Earth are 3 companion podcasts exploring spiritual awakening from complementary perspectives. Awakening Heaven on Earth offers the core teachings and mystical reflections on unity, love, and conscious living. The space between creates room for dialogue, reflection, and lived conversation around those teachings. Living Heaven on Earth focuses on basic spiritual practices that help embody these insights in daily life. Together, they form a unified journey of understanding, experience, and integration, inviting listeners to remember their connection with the divine, with one another, and with the living world. You can find all of them available on the same podcast streaming platforms wherever you listen. And if music helps carry these teachings deeper into the heart, the Unity, Awakening Heaven on Earth album is available on all major music streaming services as a musical companion to this journey. Wherever you engage, through listening, reflection, conversation, or music, may it gently remind you you are not separate. You belong to the one life. And heaven is already unfolding within you. Until next time, walk gently, love deeply, and embody heaven on earth.